Hey guys, it's Cindy. How are ya? Hope you're good. It's Friday night and I haven't did a live in 2 or 3 days, maybe 4. Just thought I'd get on here and talk about blessings and stuff and just anything that really came to my mind. Actually, I did write some notes, so if you see me looking down, oh well, yeah, I wrote notes. I wanted to thank each and every one of you who watched my live about Kyler, who made comments, who prayed for him. Those people I scared that they thought something was really bad wrong and they didn't understand he was having a sleep study. Sorry about that. I didn't even think of how it would look, I just didn't with all that rapping. So a lot of people thought like he was in an accident or something bad had happened. Hey, Mr. Dasher, Pastor Dasher, part of my blessing segment from today. Glad you're on. I was talking about my blessings and all kinds of stuff from today. I was thanking everybody who loved me enough to pray for my Kyler, to pray for me for my sanity, because that sleep study is the third one he's had, and it's the first one that he's had to be there the next day and have naps every 2 hours on demand. And he can actually nap on demand. So that tells you something, that he's not getting enough sleep at night because he's not getting into the REM sleep. So that means his brain is not, getting to shut down. And then in the day when it does, he's just at a point where he can't function anymore, and that's why he's falling asleep. So we're hoping to get those results back in a couple of weeks. But thank you for Kyler. I'm so blessed beyond measure. My other blessing is my pastor, Gene Dasher, today, and his wife, Edwina. They blessed my family. They know we're going through some hard times, and they just blessed us today. They know what they did, and I thank you very much for being the hands and feet of Jesus, because we need it. And I just thank you for it. I thank you for running your million errands today and dropping by and just being wonderful being wonderful family. Thank you for that. Honestly do. I really do, from the bottom of my heart. Next thing I wanted to talk to you, moms out there. If you're like me, you try to do a to-do list for the day, and then you try to mark off the things you've done. And if you're like me, you've got so many things to do, you can't even organize a list. Especially if you have a dream and you're trying to put a plan together and you just don't know how to do it or whatever. Today I just decided I can't do the to-do list. I'm just going to do a done list. And so I didn't know if there's other people out there, other moms that are just feeling like they start their to-do list and then they get scatterbrained. They see squirrel and they go do other things, and you feel like you haven't done anything. So I'm just doing a done list, and my done list today is huge. I just, want to throw that out there. That's something I did today. Let's see here. We had our class, Power Master of Influencing, tonight. Bupan, thank you for being on. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. Kevin, thank you for being on as well. Blessings and stuff. I've been on for a while, so I have a few notes here of what I want to talk about. Our class tonight, Dermond was our guest speaker, and I can't even think of his last name right now. Bupan, if you could put it in there, the chat, that'd be good. But he's just awesome. He was a former chaplain in jails and things, and he's just a really good, faithful man of God, and I respect him so much. And tonight he was teaching on persistence. Had nothing to do with the Lord, but the Lord certainly does come up. His word will come out whether or not, it doesn't matter what kind of class you're in. But Dermot talked about persistence tonight, and he presented in a way I'd never even thought about, being persistent. The things that you do on a daily basis that you're persistent about, that you don't even realize you can be a hero from. He gave us a story about a guy named James who hands out cheesecake every single day on a tray. And he was just talking about his persistence. And, you know, he smiles and he's just, it was just amazing. You'd have to be there to experience it. And that's why you should join the Power and Mastery of Influence if you are wanting to do anything in Kula. It's just a good atmosphere to have, even if you're not going to influence. It will just change your life like nothing else. Hey, Roxanne, how are you? How are the boys? My boys are just getting huge and growing up. I hate it. Let's see here. The other thing I wanted to talk about, oh, let's pray for James, because like I was talking about Dermot, just pray for him, because Dermot touched him in a way today that he's never going to get over. He's going to be a totally different, changed person after today. So just pray for James, the cheesecake guy. Wanted to talk to you about Roger. He's doing so well with getting into college. You know, he didn't grow up having a positive influence, and he didn't grow up having someone say you can do it. And you know, he's changed a lot since he started going to church, and Jesus has got in there. Yeah, I'm talking about Jesus. And now he's going back to school. He's going into mechatronics. That's electronics and electrical and mechanical all together, and that's stuff he just loves to do. So he's going back to school, and I'm so excited. I think he'll start within a week or so, and he's going for his preliminary testing and placement testing next week, and he's really nervous about it because he's thinking he's going to have to take all these remedial classes. And I'm like, honey, you're so smart. You can like take a motor out, put it back in without any instruction. I mean, you've got a very good brain. So you guys, thanks for praying about that. That's definitely a big change in my family for sure. I'm so blessed and proud of him that he's doing that, because I know he's nervous and scared. Okay, I wanted to talk about also Bupan. I hope you're still on, because Bupan is he's a great guy. He is one of my classmates, and he has some shyness like me, and he's actually went out and went to some stores and talked to them about getting some of our inventor products in their store. You know, one thing that I've been nervous and scared to do. Haven't done it yet. Have every intention to do it. I don't know. I haven't jumped yet. And I'm so proud of Bupan for that, because I know it was hard for him. So, but that's what that class did for Bupan. That's what that class has done for me. Seriously, I wouldn't be talking on this if something hadn't moved in my life besides Jesus. I know he's totally in control, but that class has helped me. So if you guys, anybody out there that's thinking about Kula joining or is in Kula and they're not really involved or connected, get into the class. Get into the family and figure out what it's all about. Would love to have you. Okay, I'm almost at 10 minutes. So love you all. You've all got greatness in you. Just like I do. I'm having a hard time here lately, but I know that there's light at the end of that tunnel. And things are going to be better soon. And I mean, there's a plan. There's a plan for my life. There's a plan for my family's life. I know that Jesus brought me to Kula. I know he did, because I've never been in something so positive besides my church in my entire life. And that's saying something about a company and the people that are in it. Love you guys so much. And if you don't know Jesus tonight, guess what? He knows you, and he loves every single bad thing you don't like, craziness, whatever. He loves it all. So why not get to know him? Be blessed and have a good night. See you tomorrow, maybe.